Here's something that's becoming more common every year. A business owner gets an email that looks like it's from a vendor. The email requests a change to the bank account for an upcoming payment. The payment goes out. The real vendor calls asking where the money is. Wire fraud, business email compromise. It happens to small businesses, mid-sized businesses, and professional firms. The dollar amounts can be significant. Standard business insurance doesn't cover it. That's what cyber liability insurance is for. In this video, what cyber coverage actually includes and what it doesn't. I'm Brian Woods with Integrity Insurance and Risk Management. We work with business owners, commercial real estate investors, and independent producers who are serious about protecting what they've built. On this channel, we break down insurance and risk management in plain language. No jargon, no fluff, just the stuff that actually matters when something goes wrong. This surprises a lot of business owners, so let me be direct. Your general liability policy, your commercial property policy, and your professional liability policy were not designed to cover cyber events. Most of them either explicitly exclude cyber losses or they were written before cyber became a standard business risk and simply don't address it at all. Here's a concrete example. Your computer system gets hit with ransomware, software that locks up all your data and demands payment to release it. Your operations go down for 2 weeks. Under a standard commercial property policy, that's not a covered physical loss. There's no fire, there's no flood, there's no storm. Without cyber coverage, you absorb the entire cost yourself. A solid cyber policy typically covers 2 categories of losses. Your own losses, what the event cost you directly. Loss of business income while your systems are down or your operations are disrupted. The cost to figure out what happened, forensic specialists who investigate how the breach occurred and what was accessed. Data recovery and system restoration costs, ransom payments if you choose to pay, and the crisis management cost around that decision. Notification cost. Most states require you to notify customers and clients if their personal data was exposed, and that process has real cost. Claims made against you by others. Clients or customers who allege your security failure exposed their personal information. Regulatory fines and penalties in certain circumstances. Finding this useful, subscribe to the channel. We put out new content every week on commercial insurance, risk management, real estate protection, and business liability. All in plain language. It's free and it'll save you from learning these lessons the hard way. Wire transfer and payment fraud. The scenario I described at the start of this video, business email compromise, fraudulent wire redirect, is one of the most expensive and most common cyber events for small and mid-sized businesses. Whether your cyber policy covers it depends entirely on the specific policy language. Some policies include it, some don't. This is worth verifying, specifically not assuming. Regulatory exposure. If your business holds any personal information, customer records, health data, financial data, a breach can trigger legal notification requirements and potential fines under state and federal rules. Cyber policies can include regulatory defense and penalty coverage, but the limits vary significantly. Review your policy specifically for this. The cyber insurance market has tightened significantly over the last several years. Insurers now ask detailed questions about your security setup before they'll offer coverage. Specifically, do you use multi-factor authentication? That's when logging in requires both your password and a code that's sent to your phone. Do you maintain data backups that aren't connected to your main network? Do you limit who's inside your company and can access the sensitive systems? If those controls aren't in place, coverage may be harder to get, cost more, or come with meaningful gaps. Think of the underwriting questions as a useful map of where your actual security vulnerabilities are. If this was helpful, share it with a business owner or an investor who needs to hear it. And subscribe if you haven't already. New content every week. Cyber exposure is one of the faster moving risk areas in commercial insurance right now. If you want to understand what protection you currently have or don't, reach out to Integrity Insurance and Risk Management. We're in the description. I'm Brian Woods with Integrity Insurance and Risk Management. We'll see you in the next one.